Hello Leos, and thank you so much for tuning in for this special edition of the Halloween or All Hallows Eve or Samhain tarot reading for the month of October 2021. This is for Leo Sun, Rising, and Moon, but you can also, if you have any prominent planets and placements in Leo, this could be the reading for you. What I'm going to do, usually I do the whole reading in the main reading with the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, but this month we're going to switch it around, and this will be for the bonus reading, okay? So we're going to use our 3 spooky decks in honor of Halloween, starting with the Tarot del Fuego. We'll throw 3 cards from that. Then we're going to do 3 cards from the Deviant Moon Tarot, and then we're going to do 3 cards from the Dark Mansion Tarot, one of my all-time favorite decks. Beautiful illustrations. If you are, then we're also going to, as always, do the animal totem cards, okay? All right, so let's get going. This is for Leo's Sun sign, Rising, and Moon, or any prominent Leo placements in your chart. I am going to look at them all in the upright, but I can determine on my own whether a card is positive or negative. And then, so here we go now, the Deviant Moon Tarot for our Leo friends. Let's go ahead and get Leo for October 2021. And then finally, the Dark Mansion, 3 cards from the Dark Mansion. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we got. First card out is 10 of Pentacles. Nice. That's the big money card. Followed by Wheel of Fortune. Nice again. And then third card from the Tarot del Fuego is the Star. Oh, wow. Is that a beautiful lineup? Now, Deviant Moon, we've got 8 of Cups. We had this in the last reading, too. Next, we have 4 of Cups. Okay. And then finally, we have 3 of Swords. Okay. Now, the last row, we have 9 of Pentacles. This was in this same spot in another reading. Wow, 10 of Cups. Nice. And King of Cups. It's interesting that we have such different... This row is great, this row is great, and this row is kind of not so much here. So it's interesting that we have 3 different energies going on in this reading. Let's start with the middle, and then we'll get to the edge, because the edges look fantastic. I mean, you've got 10 of Pentacles, you've got 10 of Cups. 2 of the best, you know, definitely, clearly the best cards in the Minor Arcana. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, definitely. And then you have the 10 on the Wheel of Fortune, so you've got 3 10s here. So some of you are just fed up. You know, you're just fed up. You've been hurt. You've been hurt. You've been going through something. And you've been in a state of depression. These 2 cards together, like, this is being hurt and everything, but this card looks like depression. You know, just nothing just appeals to me. I don't want this, I don't want that. Nothing really appeals to me. Well, there's a stark change about to happen here. I mean, big stark change. Money is showing up. When you have 10 of Pentacles and Wheels, I know not everybody gambles, but this could be a gambling win, absolutely. But 10 of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune also, 10 is big money. You know, Wheel of Fortune can be through a gambling win, but it also can be, it's fate and destiny. It's the stars aligning, and you have the star there too. And star is high spiritual blessings, you know. Spirit is raining down something on you, and it's synchronicity, and you're going to be in the right place at the right time to reap these rewards, reap these benefits, and be in this position of this 10 of Pentacles with, you know, the large amounts of money. That theme continues down here because you do have the 9 of Pentacles. Also a card of having large amount of monies, and a card of being really financially secure. If you've been kind of stumbling, if I feel like I keep coming back to this, and I feel like some of you have just been kind of stumbling along, and maybe you've just been, you know, try these different things, and it's just like, well, that's not, you're just not finding that thing that's just really for you, that thing that's really right for you, that thing that you really want and that's really right for you. This could be the month where it shows up. This could be the month where it just hits you right in the face, like bam, here it is. This is what you, because you're seeking and looking, but you're not finding. That's what I'm getting out of this card. Also, some of you, you know, have been really hurt, and somebody really let you down and really hurt you, and that may have kind of thrown you into a little bit of a depression. Well, this is the month where the wheel turns and things kind of turn around and change. So again, 9 of Pentacles, very much being in financial flow and abundance. And then the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, known as the marriage card, but it also is a card of, you know, of great joy and great happiness. It is the card of the most joy, the most happiest that you can experience. But it's all-encompassing. every version just about of the Ten of Cups always has this, the whole family in the picture there. So it's not only just for you, it's for the whole family. Some of you are getting a puppy. I'm looking at that little card, that little guy there, that little dude. I hope you can see it. There's a little dog here. Yeah, some of you are getting a puppy. But some of you, if you're single, you may be getting involved with a water sign person. I know this guy doesn't look too appetizing, too appealing, but he reminds me of, I watched Game of Thrones again recently. We watched it again, and he reminds me of Walter Frey or something, or he would have that kind of personality, like a crotchety old man. But King of Cups in general is not that. The King of Cups is love energy, water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It could be talking about this stuff kind of coming into fruition during water sign energy, which is when we're going to be in Scorpio. We're moving into Scorpio this month. But this could also be the person that you're in love with. You know, it's most people would say, well, Leo and water, fire and water, that's not going to work, that's not going to work. But, you know, there's so much in the chart. And more than anything, you want to look at your Venus and Mars. You know, that's one of the things. And then you want to look at your karmic placements of the node and Saturn and stuff. So sun sign is not the be-all and end-all of everything. You know, that's why all the readers tell you, watch your sun, rising, moon, or whatever. You don't want to just... You're much more than just a Leo. There's much more in your chart going on than just you're a Leo. But whatever the case, there definitely seems to be... This King of Cups is a positive part of whatever's happening down here. Nine of Pentacles, this could just be like you get this great job or you invest in this great business and then you just you have money in abundance to lavish upon your family. So this person could be a love interest, but this person, again, there's no gender in these readings. It's gender neutral. So it could be male or female. It's not necessarily a man. But this could just be, this person is a part of it, whatever it might be. Now I'm hearing that. I want to be a part of it, New York, New York. So for some of you, there could be some connection to New York, it could be. But I'm hearing that I want to be a part of it, New York, New York, that song, Frank Sinatra singing it. It's These Little Town Blues. I'm not going to sing it, because that's definitely one that would get flagged for copyright, I'm imagining. But King of Cups also could be somebody really creative, somebody really spiritual. Also the king, all the kings, are further along on their path. They're not playing head games, they're not talking BS, blowing smoke up your butt. They are who they say they are. They know who they are. They are talking, they are in, they've got a lot of experience under their belt. And they're for real. Whoever they are, they're for real. If they're offering love, they're for real. If they're offering a business opportunity, they're for real. If they're offering a job, they're for real. They're not somebody that's, playing games in any way. This is some major opportunity for you. I'm going to write that, major opportunity, because this really looks like major opportunity for you. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget it. When you've got Wheel and Star. Star always is talking about these blessings. Star is bringing all this into you. Sometimes when you have these type of cards over here, this could be like maybe you had to go through this in order to be pushed to make a change. Maybe you would have never made a change if you weren't bored or depressed or whatever. You would never look out of your current situation and never be looking and available or acknowledging or be able to see this bigger opportunity when it does show up. And it does seem, Wheel of Fortune, 10, these are some crazy good cards here. This is a little bit off-putting, but this is much more powerful, I would say, especially because you have two major arcana here. The major arcana are always more powerful. Okay? I'm going to start shuffling up for your animal totem. Quick announcement, I am opening up for the year ahead reading a little early, a couple weeks early. I usually start in mid-October, but I thought I'd start at the beginning of October, so hopefully we can space it out and I'm not completely overwhelmed in December. This is the most popular reading. Many of you do order it every year. It's, I keep the price low. I've never raised the price in all these years. It's kind of my gift to you, but it's a pretty in-depth reading. We do the 4 quarters of the year with Psychic Tarot. We look at the astrology. It's kind of the all-around look ahead at the year ahead. And again, very popular. So if you want to get in on it, you can find that information out below. It'll be available only till the end of December, and then it won't be available again until next year. Okay, so what is going on for our Leo for Animal Totem this month? The Crow. News is coming. Funny, I was back another Game of Thrones thing, or Send a Raven. It's Raven. Send a Raven. So, but it's interesting that, you know, that they chose the ravens as the bird in the story, because, or he did, because it's always been that way. You know, that's nothing new to him. He didn't just make that up. That's a Native American legend. I think even King Arthur had the crows and the ravens. So this is something that's been around forever. This is not just, you know, to Game of Thrones, but magic, myth, legends, and lore. The raven is calling you to awaken to the mystery and enchantment. It is time to shape-shift your life into what you want it to be. That's absolutely perfect for this reading. So if you're in the doldrums here, Wheel of Fortune, bam, 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 star and Wheel of Fortune, there is an element of shape-shifting, absolutely. A big change is turning a corner. And it's followed by a lot of abundance and love here. So it looks very, very positive for you, Leo. If you've been in a funk, maybe this is just being in lockdown from the pandemic, and maybe all of a sudden things are changing and you can get back out into the world again. You know, it might be like that. Or maybe it's something that you absolutely can do from home, a working from home situation. But it's just, you know, it's lighting you up. You know, it's really lighting you up, and it's really lighting your fire. Real quick, besides the year ahead, I have another quick announcement. My new book is out. Ta-da-ta-ta. I'm so excited. It's the second book in the series. This was the first one. The transmission is bigger. Yeah, it's quite a bit bigger. It's just me asking questions about spiritual stuff and them answering. There is some stuff. It was written during, you know, 2020, a lot of it. So there is stuff about, you know, the whole thing that went on then. But mostly it's, you know, just questions. And I try not to ask questions that are just the same questions that every spiritual teacher asks. I try to ask kind of different questions and get different answers from it. Many of you have read book 1, and people have already bought book 2. But if you've read either of the books and you have a minute, please do put a little post on Amazon, a little star or a review. That would really help me out with that algorithm. We're always dealing with algorithms in this day and age. We got the YouTube algorithm, we got the Amazon algorithm. And it's available. You can get it free for the Kindle Lending Library. If you're a member of Kindle Lending Library, it's available free. You can get it through Audible for sign up for a month's free trial, you know. So it's very affordable. It's only $11, so it's very affordable, and it's more about getting that message out there. It's not about me, you know, making tons of money necessarily. But I wouldn't mind making tons of money, but it's not, that's not what it's about. You know, I'm just the conduit, I'm just the messenger, and I'm already writing book 3. I mean, it just has not, it doesn't stop, and it doesn't seem like it's going to stop, and I don't want it to stop, because I get my energy really gets elevated and charged from doing it, and I really enjoy it. Okay, everybody, so thank you for everything that you do. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate. If you're a Patreon, there's going to be a couple more cards, 3 more cards pulled over here. You want to find out about that, that's all. Everything's in the description. So please, before you email with a question or comment with a question, check that description, because chances are I have a very long list of try to cover all the bases. Should be listed in there. But Leo, looks like something really big is popping for you this month. Big opportunity with that Wheel of Fortune and star here. Big. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Have a great one. We'll see you next month. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. Till next time. Bye.